All right, day 2, we're doing upper body push movements. So a lot of shoulders, some chest, and some triceps. So you're going to be seated on a bench. Your bench is gonna be straight up, okay? So there's no incline to it. And you're gonna do shoulder presses. Make sure your back is flat against the bench. Just focus nice and slow, coming up and down. And you are going to get in 15 of those seated straight up, and you're going to do that 3 times. Okay, so 15, take a break, 15, take a break, 15, take a break. Your second movement, you're just going to put this down 2. So you're going back 2 steps, 2 little clips from the first one. So 1, 2, you land on the third. Okay, you're going to take this up, and again, get 15 more. Try to get the heaviest weights that you can with good form. And even if you can't get all 15, do as many as you can, and then drop your weight down and finish the 15. So you want to get 15 in, but you want them to be a struggle, okay? That last couple, you want it to be like, oh, am I gonna be able to do it? If you can't do it, don't stop there. Just grab a little bit smaller weights and finish out your 15. And then note it in your paper. Movement is a side to front raise combo. So I want you to start really light because you're gonna end up doing 20 of them to start. 15 to start. So you're gonna come up. It says no trap activation. So what I really want you to focus on as you're going side to front, let me show you from the side. Side to front, side to front. So each time you do those 15, side to front is 1, okay? You're gonna do 15 of those. You wanna focus on your rear delts right here, pulling them in and tucking them down. So once those lats right here are tucked, your traps can't take over. I see a lot of you are dominant in your trap area, and usually when you get tired, those shoulders go up, and that's just all traps. No matter how hard you try to work against that movement, it's always traps. So I want no traps. No traps involved. You should not feel that at all. Start light in your weights. Do 15 with your light weights, and then you are going to do 12 with the next size up, so go up a couple pounds and get 12 in, okay? Same thing, really focus on those lats. The difference is, I don't wanna see this, okay? Push it down, squeeze those lats. As long as those lats are pulled down and tucked in nice and tight, your traps aren't gonna take over. Then you're gonna grab an even bigger weight and try to get 10 in. So it's gonna go 15 with light, 12 with medium, and 10 with a little bit heavier. Going to make sure that it is always set on 3 for these. So you want it at number 3. Same thing on the other side, number 3. And you're gonna grab the handles. You are going to grab both handles, and you want it set on like 10 or 20, okay? So stack those feet, lean forward, and use your chest to really push down and squeeze. Let go, push down and squeeze. You're going to do 15 of these, and then you're gonna do 12, and then you're gonna do 10. So what I don't wanna see when you come up is your arms going past this point. So once they get to this, that's where we get a lot of our injuries from. So try to start right here, and as you push and squeeze together, you use just your chest. We don't really want to make, even though this is some rear delts, we want to make it as much chest as possible. So really come in and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Not here, but right here. Squeeze it in. The next movement is going to be a chest press. So just remember, this large, long bar that's always over there is going to be 45 pounds. So if you're not used to doing chest presses, I suggest you do them on the Smith machine, or start with just the bar or one of the small bars. The small bars over there are 25 pounds. This is 45, so adding weight can add up super quick. And I would hate to see somebody get stuck underneath here. So Use the Smith machine if you're new to this. You're going underneath your chest. Triceps. So you want this all the way up at the top. Just remember, this has to be locked and screwed in. I've seen so many people hit their head because this thing falls because it's not latched in. So once you have that set up, then you're going to stand right underneath it. And you're gonna come down, straight arm, keep those elbows right in the same spot and push. All right, so if you start to feel it in your elbows, then that means you need to lower your weight down, okay? So you don't want it to be easy, but you want to be able to feel your tricep muscle, which is right here, okay? And drop down. So you want to make sure that you're somewhat close to your bench so you can get that full extension in your elbow. And then really push through again your triceps. You'll feel that in your triceps and your chest. And your last movement is a plank hold. So palms up in front of you, elbows are right underneath your shoulders, and your butt is nice and low. You're gonna hold it for 1 whole minute. Just count to 60 seconds, take a break, repeat that 3 times.